Hello and welcome back to the Food Fog. Today is November 20th, 2014, so it is day 20 of my November vlog challenge, so I'm getting there. Today was a really hectic, busy day. I was out most of the day, so I didn't have a lot of time for like reflective and contemplative thought or anything, but one of the things that we were doing today was our homeschool co-op, and we did a journaling class at the co-op. And in preparation for that class, I had been looking through my bookshelf last night for books to bring, and I found some of my old journals. And I was, I guess, not surprised, but I became aware that most of my journaling, prior to that point, 10 years ago or so, it was all about food. It was all about, or my struggle with food and weight. And I found this one entry that was about 10 years ago, and I thought it was telling of the journey I've been on, and I thought I'd share it, because at the time it felt really personal, and now it doesn't so much. I thought I'd share it and then just comment on my thoughts on it. So this is December 19th, 2004. The last couple days have gone by in a fog. My weight and apparent inability to permanently moderate my eating is leaving me feeling hopeless and overwhelmed. I find myself just blocking it out, just to enjoy the moment without feeling bad about myself. But that approach just makes me feel things are getting worse for the long run. I'm so tired of thinking about my weight and food all the time. Crap, I just want to feel less chaotic and more at peace. I know it's not just the food I eat, but it's the whole lifestyle that's not conducive to health. So I thought it was interesting that even at that point I had an awareness of the fact that, you know, things were out of balance, but I maybe didn't have the deeper awareness of what it was that I was doing that was causing me to feel this way. And now that I'm in grad school studying coaching, we're doing a lot of studies on the capacity to change and change in general, and what motivates people to change. And it's got me, I was inspired to read that because the way I feel daily does not reflect that anymore. I do have times, I won't lie, in the last 10 years there's been, you know, a handful of times where I felt that bleak about it, like, oh, I just screwed up. But I always get back on track, and overall the journey has been a positive one, and my feeling about my lifestyle and food and health is a lot more balanced now. You know, I think it's something I'll always be mindful of, that this was where my thoughts were at one time, and that I need to be mindful of that, but definitely have come full circle in that sense, that I'm much more aware and have a lot more tools and resources to deal with these obstacles when they come up. So I felt that was inspiring, not to boast, you know, that, oh, look at me, I've overcome this obstacle, but just to offer hope, because, you know, when I was in this space, I felt really dark, like, you know, this just wasn't something I was going to overcome. And when especially when you're overweight and you're binge eating, you can really feel like, just probably like an alcoholic that knows their drinking is going to probably kill them, or, you know, somebody who's a chain smoker. There's a really good likelihood that the habit you have is going to not only affect the quality of your life, but shorten your life. And to be honest, it wasn't even the shortening of my life that I worried about. It was the quality of my life. I felt like I was going to miss out on things and just not be fully engaged in life. And that was my biggest regret, I guess. So it's just more to offer hope and inspiration for the capacity to change, that when there's awareness and desire, you know, we can do amazing things, and we can take seemingly, you know, impossible patterns of behavior to change and change them, and actually get to a place where we feel more positive and hopeful about our future. But it does take time, and it definitely takes awareness, and it takes the desire to change. If that desire is not there, there's not much anyone can do to help you, or you can't even help yourself if you don't have the desire. So I think I've said before, when we start towards this health journey, so many of us think that it's a day. I'm going to start on Monday with this diet plan or this, fitness regime. But it really can start months, even years in advance, with awareness and just consciousness of patterns of behavior and tiny little behavioral changes in the way you think, and just in really kind of refining and defining the reasons for the change and why you want to move forward with that change and why it matters. So anyway, that's what my old journal from 2004 and a pile of other ones from previous to that inspired me to chat about today, and that change is possible, and we just have to have the right awareness and tools, and amazing things can happen. So that's that. I'm actually going away this weekend with my daughter and her friend to it's called Playlist Live. It's a YouTube event in New Jersey. So I'll be there for the weekend, chaperoning them, and I'm not sure how my video making is going to go over the weekend. I haven't really made videos using my laptop, but we'll see how it goes. I will make one every day, even if I don't get to post it until I get back. But I'm sticking to the challenge. It's been fun. So thanks as always for sticking with me, and we'll be back tomorrow. Night.